Okay, now it's time for eyes. So I am going to go through all of our eye products that we have. I am going to show you by applying it on this eye to even this out a little bit. So I'm going to show you a couple techniques and tricks that you can use along the way, as well as applying eyeshadow. Okay, so we have Moonstruck Mineral Eye Pigments. These are 100% mineral pigments. They come in all sorts of different shades. There are shimmers, there are mattes. You can use these to do your whole eye with. We have the liner shader brush, which is great for the mineral pigments. We also have the crease brush, and we also have the deluxe brush. So these are the three, technically four brushes that you would use for the mineral eye pigments because they are loose powders. We also have the Splurge Cream eyeshadows, which that you use the cream brush for. This cream shadow brush is going to help you apply the cream shadows more evenly and really give you the most beautiful effect, because you can really pat it on and make them bold, or you can really blend them out and make them subtle and just a nice shimmer. So today, what I did on this eye, I will show you how to do. I used Splurge Cream Shadows in Tenacious and Elegant, and then I used the loose mineral powder in Innocent for my brow bone. So we are going to start out with eyebrow, because as you can see, they're sparse and they are not as nice as this one, but I'm going to show you how to do that with our precision pencil in Prim, which to me is the perfect eyeshadow shade, or eyebrow shade. So let me talk quickly about our sharpener for our pencils. It is designed specifically to give them a rounded tip, so it is not going to leave you with a jagged, pointy, breaking off end. And it also, so you can see how easy you can clean it, it opens right up. And it also comes with a little wand, so you can poke that in, in there and get all the yucky out. So it's not going to break your pencil. So again, this is Prim. This is what I use for my eyebrows. So I just gently sort of line first. And I'm doing this again in an iPad, so bear with me here. And I sort of follow the shape of my brow, but like towards the center here, I'm a little sparse. So I will fill that in a little bit more. And then if you would like, before when we did the foundations, you can use your concealer brush and sort of really clean that up if you want it a little more precise and a little more lined. Okay, so easy peasy. Brow, done. Now we will move on to the cream shadows. I am in love with these cream shadows. They stay all day. You can tell from this one that it does not crease. And they come in so many beautiful shades, and every month we have a new shade come out. So this month it is a beautiful dark purpley color, but when you blend it out, it's just a beautiful shimmer. Okay, so how to do the lighter into the darker. I'm going to start out with Elegant, which is the lighter. I've got it applied to my brush, and I am going to just tap it onto my inner lid, about the first half. I'm not going over here yet. I'm just gonna tap, 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 and then put a little bit underneath my lashes on the bottom. We're now going to move over to Tenacious, which is a beautiful dark golden tone, and we're going to use that in our crease and in the outer corner. So we are going to apply that here, bring it up a little bit towards the brow. I'm just still using that tapping motion for the outer corner here. And then we are going to take the brush this way. I'm using just the tip right here, widthwise. And I'm just going to drag it in the crease over towards the center. And you can see how that's really blending that color across. I'm not like really sticking it in there. but it's just going to blend it. And then I'm just going to very lightly blend up with it, and that's going to erase that line where I had patted it in. And then right here where they meet, elegant and tenacious meet, I'm just going to pat that together, blend those two colors together. And now if you look up, I'm going to bring it underneath my lid, just a little on the outside portion. Okay, not so hard, right? Not so hard. Okay. So now we will move to the Deluxe brush, which is what I like for my brow bone, and the Innocent, which is just a matte, really pale color pigment. Tap a little bit into the brush. I always give it a little tap with my hand to get any excess off, and I'm just going to pat that underneath my brow and gently fade that down into the Tenacious. And that's going to highlight your brow a little bit. You can use, there's another beautiful color that I use is Curious, which is a very pearlescent shade that if it's like something where I've got a lot of color going on my brow, I will use that one. But that's it. Ta-da! Okay, so now I will show you how to line. First off, white liner. The white liner trick is awesome. You use this on your waterline on your bottom lid, and it's going to make your eyes appear more open. So I'm just going to take this and gently apply just to my waterline on the bottom. That's it. Makes them look more open, gives them more pop. And again, all these liners that I'm using for my brow and there are they just stay. I can't think of words right now, but they are smudge proof is what I was thinking of. So they are really long lasting. Okay, so then, now there's two ways that you can do the winged eyeliner. And my way, so we are going to use the liner shader brush and our corrupted, and like I said, our rose water to make a beautiful cream cat liner. So you spray a little bit before you tap the pigment into here. Spray a little bit of the refreshed into the cat, and then you tap the pigment in. If you tap the pigment in, and this is a full bottle, it's got a little oomph behind the spray and you could puff it all over. So always use the refreshed first. So we tap a little bit into the lid, take the liner side of our liner shader brush and get a good amount on there. And here is how I cat eye. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to follow the angle of my lower lid. You see my, lower lid and how this one sort of follows that angle straight up. So because this is long and skinny here, see how it has that shape? I will literally use it to just make a line. I just dab it almost like a stamp. You see that there? That's how I start both eyes, just a stamp. Because then I can look and make sure they're even. This one needs to come down a little bit more to match up. And stamp. And that's how I match. So from there, now I do the pull technique. They say don't do it because it's going to make you wrinkles, but I do it. It's easier for me. So I just pull a little bit, and then I just sort of draw a line across to the top point of my eyelid. See how my eyelid has this crescent? Draw a line to that top point. And then you can come over here and perfect that angle if you'd like. So then I fill in this spot, fill in from underneath. Again, here's the beauty of them being chemical free is that you can put it in your waterline and you're not, sticking yucky stuff in your eye. And then I will go from the center out. Okay. Ta-da! Okay, and then I will also go just underneath that white that we applied very gently in my lashes. and put a little bit of a line because I feel like it gives it a little more depth. Cat eyeliner, done. Younique style. Okay, so here is everybody's favorite part, 3D Fiber Lashes Plus. If you are not familiar with this mascara, I'm about to blow your mind. So, it's only $29. They didn't up the price when they revamped the formula if you owned the 3D Fiber Lashes original formula. Same steps. It is gel, fibers gel. Not like your normal mascara. You're not going to just like, you know, whip on one coat. But believe me, you're going to see results like no drugstore mascara you have ever used. The wand is cone shaped, so you can use the skinnier end to get those little lashes in the center. But you just apply the gel like you would a normal mascara. Excuse my mascara face with my mouth wide open. I feel like we all have some sort of mascara face. So we apply transplanting gel while that is still wet. We are going to take our plant-based fibers and we are going to very gently brush them onto the transplanting gel. They are going to stick because that gel is still wet. And again, they are plant-based, ophthalmologist tested, 100% safe. And they are also formulated with Uplift Eye Serum in them, so it's going to help condition your lashes even more, which transplanting gel has collagen in it to begin with, so all around better for your lashes than drugstore brand. And so this point, because I already did this eye, but what I would do is do those two steps and then do this eye and give this the chance to dry a little bit. But then you're going to third coat transplanting gel, and that's going to seal the fibers to your lashes. It is water resistant, but washes off easily with any facial cleanser, ideally Illuminate facial cleanser. And that's it. And then we will do the lower lashes. I only do them with transplanting gel. I don't use the fibers on the bottom, but you're more than welcome. Check that out. Crazy, right? 3D Fiber Lashes Plus. Okay, so that's eye. That's how we finish an eye look. Super easy. Not as difficult as everybody makes it out to be. And next is lips.